A major protest is being held by BJP in Tamil Nadu. This is Chennai, and these are the BJP leaders who are protesting against the Pahalgam attack, an absolutely atrocious attack that occurred on 22nd of April 2025, where 26 innocent people were murdered, brutally murdered, gunned down at Pahalgam in Kashmir. In fact, that is the board which actually shows the innocent people who were murdered. Yes, all of them were innocent, and they were all murdered right in front of their families. Nobody was suspecting that such a thing would occur on that particular day. It was a peaceful day, but it had turned out completely red for the whole of India with that attack. And right now, BJP is protesting over here, calling for the unity of India and protesting against Pakistan. BJP claims that it will completely remove the concept of terrorism from across India. They are vowing in such manner, and they claim that all these innocent lives that were lost on that particular day, everybody for that, those who are involved will have to pay for it, will have to answer it. And they're also seeking the Tamil Nadu government to find out any kind of illegal immigrants to be immediately caught and removed.
இங்கே தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருக்கக்கூடிய வங்காளதேசத்தை சேர்ந்தவர்கள், பாகிஸ்தானை சேர்ந்தவர்கள் உடனடியாக கண்டுபிடித்து நடவடிக்கை எடுக்க வேண்டும். அது மெயின் ஆப்ஜெக்ட். ரெண்டாவது, தேச உணர்வு இல்லாமல், தேசப்பற்று இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறவங்க பேசுகிற இந்தியாவுக்கு எதிராக இந்தியாவில் இருந்து கொண்டு, தாய்நாட்டில் இருந்து கொண்டு எழுத்து பேசுகிறவங்களை உடனடியாக அவர்களை கைது செய்ய வேண்டும். யாராக இருந்தாலும் சரி, அது யாராக இருந்தாலும் செய்ய வேண்டும்.
State President has very clearly stated what is to be done. Whoever talks against the unity and of the country, he wanted the government to take cognizance and arrest them immediately.
This protest is to condemn the attack at Pahalgam, but you also had said certain things that the Tamil Nadu government must follow. What is it?
See, after the Pahalgam terror attack, which is very unfortunate, the central government has given an instruction that all the state governments should identify Pakistanis and illegal immigrants from Bangladesh who are living within the states, and they have to be deported within a certain specific period of time. But knowing the history of the DMK and their anti-Hindu rants over the last 4 years, we are pretty much sure that they are not going to be acting against such elements. Tamil Nadu has become a breeding ground for radicalization and for radical elements over the last 4 years. The example of the Coimbatore blast is just one such incident. So we want to ensure, we are pushing that this DMK government should act. In fact, the functionaries of our party have met the district collectors across the state and given a petitioning them to make sure that the identification of these Pakistanis staying in different parts are being taken note of, and they are being sent back to the border at the earliest. And that is what the BJP today has protested, and they have insisted that the Stalin government should immediately act for the same.
Not trying to say anything against this particular protest, but what happened is that when in the assembly, even your leader Vanadi Srinivasan raised this particular issue, but the chief minister called it as one incident, and action was taken, and he has also assured that no such attack like Pahalgam would occur in Tamil Nadu.
In Tamil Nadu, we are very fortunate that the terror attack which was planned 2 years back in Coimbatore was failed. If it did happen, it would have caused an even larger number of deaths than what Pahalgam had actually caused, because that individual had planned to go and take his car into a parking lot of a huge textile showroom during the Diwali season. So it was a failed terror attack, but we should note that the DMK immediately declared that as a cylinder blast. It's only after the NIA stepped in and after 2 years of rigorous investigation and after several arrests across the state. We know the number of arrests which have been made over the last 2 years in Tamil Nadu in different parts, in Chennai, in Coimbatore, in Erode, in Tirupur. Radical elements are all across with direct connects to ISIs, and they are here because they are pretty sure and confident that the police under the DMK will not act against such individuals. And it's a very serious allegation against the DMK which is being made, and we are just trying to ensure that an episode like what had happened in Coimbatore should not ever happen again, or a Pahalgam should not be repeated because of their soft nature towards the radical elements in the state.
BJP also said like all those illegal immigrants from the state of Tamil Nadu must be immediately deported, but there are words saying that some of them are come here for medical treatment and such.
We're talking about people from a country which has sponsored terror across the border, killing 28 of our own brothers and sisters. So I don't think it is fair that a country which cannot take care of its own citizens, their medical needs, sends them to our country for medical treatment, but also sends terror across the border to kill our own people. So I think Pakistan, if whatever little they have, should, instead of financing terror, finance hospitals and education and schools and take care of their own people. I don't think it's India's burden to take care of their citizens when they are killing our own people, our own brothers and sisters, and I don't think it's fair. And it's probably time that they should move back to their country and realize that Pakistan is a dump yard and how India is way better in terms of everything which is needed.
One Last question. Vanthi Srinivasan, MLA in the assembly, said that there are possibility of communal attack in the state, for which the chief minister said that communalism cannot enter Tamil Nadu 3 times. What do you have to say about that?
Communalism cannot enter Tamil Nadu if the DMK is thrown out of power at the earliest. If they continue to be in power, they are definitely planning anti-Hindu riots in the state, which is very evident through the speeches of their own leaders talking about eradication of Sanatan Dharma and talking about equating Hinduism to plague and AIDS and all these diseases. So it is them who are trying to instigate communal violence, and as at the earliest, if the DMK is thrown out of power, there is no way that no communalism will enter the state.
So that seems also one important aspect of this protest, which is against the Pahalgam attack. With Videsh, Pramod Madhav, for India Today.